Wasn't part of that, but yes, sir.
Okay. But Shanna Gardner and Mario Fernandez's name had already been brought up to your understanding.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when you get to their residence, you're going in to make this notification, or Detective Lamont is, but you're there as, what'd you call it, 3-5?
It's just, yeah, we're there to assist one another. So we're going to a residence. We don't know anything about it, but we always go in pairs of two.
Mario Fernandez and Shanna Gardner had already been mentioned by Ms. Bridegan. You guys have arrived at the residence, and you're making observations while you're there, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No observations that Mr. Fernandez seems nervous?
No, sir.
He's sweating profusely?
No, sir.
He's being evasive?
No, sir.
And this is, what, maybe 4.5 hours after the homicide, correct?
Yes, sir.
If you would have made any of those observations, they would have been in that report that you were just referencing, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And certainly if they're not there, you didn't make any of those observations.
I made those observations. I didn't note that in my report, but there was nothing that stood out as being...
Okay. Didn't see him fumbling with a cell phone or anything during the 30, 45 minutes you were there?
No, sir.
Okay. Certainly if you saw something like that, where he seemed like he was messing with his cell phone, panicking, anything like that, you would have noted that.
Perhaps.
Mr. Mizrahi took you to July 18th, where ultimately you went over to Potomac for the second time, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Your Honor, may I approach the tires?
Yes.
I'm going to try to wheel these things over here for you. This was the tire you found at the residence?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Does this tire fit a Toyota Tundra?
I don't know, sir.
But it certainly matched a Ford F-150, did it not?
It will ultimately match the vehicle or the tire that was found at the scene.
Sure. This tire?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This was the one that was left in the middle of the roadway, ultimately where Mr. Bridegan was murdered?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you understand this was DNA tested, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that they found Mr. Tenon's DNA on that tire?
I understand that.
Okay. This tire you found at Potomac on the 18th when you went, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Kind of by a stroke of luck, right?
Absolutely.
I believe that was Ms. Stifler's statement in her opening. It was just luck.
Yes, sir.
Now, when you were there, you said you saw Mr. Ordway, who was the current tenant, and you also saw Henry Tenon, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You did not see Mario Fernandez, did you?
I did not.
He didn't show up at all while you were there?
No, sir.
Okay. And you came to learn that Henry Tenon actually used to live at Potomac, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you found a tire owned by Mr. Tenon that fit the truck driven by Mr. Tenon, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to show you what the state just showed you, which is states 177. That's a registration, correct? Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me where on there it says Mario Fernandez?
It does not.
Whose name is that truck registered to?
According to the registration, it's Henry Tenon.
Do you see Henry Tenon in the courtroom?
No, sir.
Okay. I'm showing you now what is States 174. I believe this was the tire invoice you just testified to. Can you see that, sir?
Yes, sir. I was just making sure that was the same one.
Yes, sir. And I see a name up in the top left-hand corner. What name is that?
Henry Tenon.
Okay. And what address is that to?
5239 Potomac Avenue.
Okay, and that's where you understood that Mr. Tenon resided at some point?
At some point, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And that's also where you located that tire?
It is.
Okay. And again, do you see Mario Fernandez's name anywhere on this document?
No, sir, I do not.
Safe to say that you confirmed that Henry Tenon owns the truck, correct?
Yes, sir.
And Henry Tenon bought the tires, correct?
I don't know that.
It's his name on the invoice, was it not?
It is, but I don't know who actually paid for it, but that's who's on the invoice.
You've had experience for what? You said 23 years in law enforcement?
22, sir.
How long have you been driving a car?
A few years.
And you've bought tires, I'm assuming, over those years?
I have.
Okay. Do they normally put other people's names on tires when you go and purchase them?
No, but the reason I say that is because the manager that I spoke with wasn't entirely sure it was Henry Tenon either, so I can't say for certain, but his name is at the top of that receipt.
He didn't say a little short Peruvian man came in and bought tires for somebody else's truck, did they?
No, sir, he did not.
And did I understand correctly you took a helicopter ride looking for the truck?
We did.
Is that the first time you took a helicopter ride looking for a vehicle?
Actually, it was the second time. It was kind of cool.
I imagine it would be. And ultimately that truck was found, correct?
Yes, sir, it was.
Okay. Was it found at a property owned by by Mario Fernandez?
I don't believe so. No, I don't think he owns it.
So you would agree all the evidence and testimony that you just reviewed with Mr. Mizrahi is related to Henry Tenon, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. None of your testimony actually had anything to do with Mario Fernandez, did it?
Well, other than that, it was the property that Mr. Fernandez owned. No.
He rented, correct?
Mr. Tenon rented. Yes, sir.
You also mentioned that you were on the street crime unit at the time that you were called into this case?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you dealt with gangs and drugs and stuff out in the Jacksonville Beach area?
We did.
Okay. There's some public housing over there. They call it the Hill over there in Jacksonville Beach?
Yes, sir.
Okay. There's other rental properties throughout Jacksonville Beach, right?
It's a coastal community. There's drugs all throughout it.
No, not drugs, but I mean rental properties. There's rental properties everywhere.
Absolutely.
And certainly in your experience, you have gone and investigated crimes occurring at rental properties that had nothing to do with the landlords.
Correct.
May I have a second, Your Honor?
Sure.
No further questions, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Any follow-up?
No, Your Honor.
May the witness be excused?
Excused, but subject to recall.
All right, detective, you understand what that means?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Stay in contact with the attorneys, all right? The state will call its next witness, please. Ms. Stifler?
The state calls Detective Chris Johns.
Detective Chris Johns.